Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another villager hunt video for you guys because the last one seemed to do pretty well and you guys enjoyed it, so I thought I would make another. Two disclaimers. First of all, I have a Switch Lite, so everything is recorded in 30-second intervals, so I apologize if anything seems a bit choppy, but I tried my best to kind of stitch them all together. And second of all, the time travel method was used to kick out a villager. So, what was that? I don't even know what that was. But anyway, yeah, so nothing is spoiled in this though. It's in June still, and we are in June now, so everything should be okay, and there are no spoilers. I laid out all my Nook Mile tickets here just in case I come back and I have my pockets full and I need to reload on my Nook Mile tickets, so they are all here and I'm ready to go, so let's do this. Also just wanted to say that I could easily buy the amiibos for the villagers that I want, but I honestly think hunting for them on islands and seeing who you find is really fun, and so I'm not really looking for anyone in particular today, just anyone that kind of catches my eye. A lot of the villagers that I tend to like their design of, they usually tend to be peppy or lazy, and I have like 3 lazy and 2 peppy, I think, villagers on my island. So I'm trying to diversify it more, so yeah, I'm keeping that in mind too. Also, another mini disclaimer real quick, I sped up some scenes because if I didn't, this video would probably be like 50 minutes long, so for the sake of you guys and me editing it, it's sped up. So here's the first island I came across, and no thank you. Okay, here's island number 2. We got to Bamboo Island, and it was the Snooty Eagle villager, I believe. Also, someone informed me in my last video that the diggable things on Bamboo Island are bamboo shoots. I'm so stupid. I knew that, but I don't know why I said they were fossils. I'm just so used to digging up fossils. And I also got this DIY for a tiny library. Never seen or heard of that, so I looked at it and it was really freaking cute. So that was cool. On Island 3, I found this elephant. Eloise ruined my perception of all the elephants. Rip. I did not like Eloise at all. I kicked her off like real quick. Okay, you guys, on island number 4, we came across Chief. I almost forgot his name. But he is cranky and a wolf, and I already have Lobo who is cranky and a wolf, so I didn't take him, but I took the rattan bed that I found. On island number 5, though, we found Freya, and I was tempted to take Freya because she's a pink wolf, and look how freaking cute and pretty she is. Okay, so this is island number 6, and it was the waterfall island. So I climbed up to see what villager was here, and it was Lion, and pretty sure he's probably a cool dude, but I don't really want any of the lions. So I went to go see if there was any furniture, and there was a diner chair, so we got that. Okay, so on island number 7, we got Bamboo Island again. And I found this cow, I believe, villager, and it looked like she had no eyes, so I wanted to test that thing again. And yep, she has white holes for eyes, so that's a little bit terrifying, so I didn't take her home, but that was interesting to see. Then I went to go see if there's any DIYs. There was. And it was a shell partition, which I've never learned before, so that was pretty cool. Okay, so on island number 8, we found this hippo dude, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I went straight to looking for any DIYs or the furniture that was in the trees, and I found an outdoor bench, so it wasn't a total bust. Okay, on to island number 9. On island number 9, we found Mira, and I did say that she was one of the only sisterly villagers I would take, but then I got chased out by wasps, so I had to leave. On island number 10, it was Bamboo Island again, and a repeat of the same villager, I believe, the Snooty Eagle. So that was a little bit disappointing. I didn't find any DIY bottles, and there's no furniture, I think, on the Bamboo Island, so that kind of sucked. And then on this island we found a chicken, but I found a DIY bottle. but it was log stakes, which I already have. So I went to go see if there was any furniture and got chased by wasps, so I left. On Scoot, and I actually think he's really adorable, but I have Mallory right now, so I don't like to have repeat animals because diversity, duh. So I just went to go see if there was any furniture in the trees. And I got chased by wasps. Guys, I may have been chased by the wasps a lot, but I never got stung, so that's an accomplishment. On island number Lucky 13, we had another cow, and I didn't want her, but I at least found a papa bear, which is pretty cool. I love all the bears and customizing them and their little bows that they have sometimes. So that was all. For island number 14, we found a rhino, and that's about it. It was Pear Island, so there's no furniture, so I went to go look for DIY bottles, didn't find any, so I just left. On island number 15, I ended up finding Chrissy, and she is freaking adorable, and I really was gonna take her home, so I started debating about it because look at her. Had to do it for KK Bubblegum Culture. But I was just thinking about it though because she's peppy, and I have 2 peppy villagers. Could I handle another pop star on my island? Like, I don't know. I really just left my person here for a while because I was like really thinking about it, and I was doing some research, and I found out that Francine is actually snooty, and I don't have a snooty villager, so I would want Francine. So I was like, maybe I should go look for Francine, but I was still thinking about it because what if I would regret leaving Chrissy? But I ended up not taking her. But also, I randomly got stung by a mosquito, and that had never happened to me before, but I guess that's something that happens in June. Not sure. So, yeah. On island number 16, I found Bruce, but I have Bam's amiibo, and they kind of look alike, and so I was just like, nah, I'm good. But I took the telescope that I found. On island number 17, I found Peanut. She is the cutest, sweetest, pinkiest freaking squirrel. But I think she's peppy, so can't handle another peppy on my island. Someone on my other videos said it gives them anxiety when I don't shake trees with the net, but that's because I have to record things super quick, so I just shake them with whatever tool I have out and hope for the best. So on island 18 we found Tiffany, and to be honest, Tiffany is a bad, like, look at her. She is so cool looking. Looking back, I don't know why I didn't take Tiffany because she has a snooty villager type, and at the time I didn't have any snooty villagers, so I really should have took her, but I didn't. At least I found a dire neon sign though, so I took that and I proceeded with my villager hunting. Okay, you guys, so for Island 19, I was a little bit confused when I saw the layout because I've never seen this island before, like ever. And then I saw a scorpion, and then I realized we have been taken to Scorpion Island, and I was pretty psyched about it because I have never been taken to Tarantula or Scorpion Island. So I got ready. Not really a good scorpion catcher though, so I like to take it slow and steady with holding down the A button, but I think it makes it more exciting when you kind of just run away from them, you know what I mean? So obviously I caught this one with the slow and steady method, but then I realized that there's gonna be a ton of them like chasing me probably, so I should probably just like provoke them and just get them. So I went looking for more scorpions, and then I found this one right here, like on the beach. So I went to go try to catch it and instantly fainted. So I realized that I'm really not good at scorpion catching. I actually fainted probably like 10 times during my time on Scorpion Island, but obviously if I put all of the footage in here, this video would be way too long, so I only showed a little bit of when I fainted. I don't know why I did this, but then I decided like to keep going back to the slow and steady method when I should have just dug up the little scorpion trap like right when I got there, because I've seen people do it. I've just never done it because I've never been on this island. Finally, I decided to make the trap on the beach. I don't know if this is how you do it because I was just kind of doing it from memory of what I thought it looked like. So I dug it up and then I decided to test it out, so I had to go find a scorpion to chase me first. I found that one and I kind of freaked out because I really didn't know if this would work. But it ended up working, which is so great, so that's pretty exciting. I just couldn't freaking catch it with the net because my coordination is not there at all. I fainted again, even with the trap. And I went to go find more scorpions. Got another to chase me on this exhilarating run, and he fell for my trap, which is so great. And then I noticed there was another one like right next to me. Thankfully though, he didn't try to attack me while I was trying to catch this one. Again, no coordination, it's fine. And then I went for the little dude that I saw on the bottom corner of the screen. And that was a really close one. He almost got me, but he fell for my trap, so got another one. I caught a few more after that, but then I proceeded on my villager hunt, and on Island 20 I found Clyde, I believe his name is. But I saw someone make a meme of him saying he looks like some celebrity, and I can't get it out of my head, so I didn't take him home basically. And then I found a DIY bottle, and it had the log dining table, which I don't even have. I feel like it should be like one of the first DIYs that you find, but it took me forever to find it, so I was really happy about that because they look really good customized. On Island 21, I found the old looking wolf guy. He does look pretty cool, but I do have Lobo. And I was also on this island that I've never been on before. Had a lot of trees, but I didn't have any time to like chop them all down, so I left. And then on island number 22, I found this blue pig man. And he's just not my type, so I got scared away by a wasp. Island 23 brought us to Money Rock Island, and this little hamster gerbil looking dude, I'm sure he's nice, but I was like,
no, I am gonna leave.
on island number Kobe 24, we found this sheep girl that I have seen a couple times, but I did not take her home, but I did take the squat toilet. I don't think I have a squat toilet yet. On the next island we found Zell, but I actually have his amiibo, so I didn't take him. But I did find a DIY bottle, and it had a bamboo hat, which I had never learned before, so that was pretty cool. And then I got too lazy to go to the other side for the furniture, so I didn't. And then on this island I found Zucker, and I am not a humongous fan of the octopi, to be honest, but if I were to take any of them, it would be Zucker. So I stood here for a while thinking about it because I was like, dang, I kind of actually really like Zucker, and he's kind of cute. But then I came to my senses and realized he was a lazy villager, and I have 3 lazy villagers. So I said bye to him, unfortunately. Hopefully we meet again in the future though. On the next island I found this cool looking little panda dude named Chester, but I don't really like his eyes, so I did not take him home. And then on the next island I found the pink duck villager, which I'm not remembering her name, but I do have her amiibo, so I left. I got it in a card pack. Also didn't get stung again. Then we were on Island 29 and I found a kangaroo. Wasn't vibing with him, so I left. On the next island I found Agnes, and she was actually my starter, and she was being fake, pretending she doesn't remember me. Just kidding. But she was one of my favorites, but I had to let her go. So it was nice to see her again. I got Bamboo Island again, and it had a fancy looking bird villager who I did not take home. And I decided to leave. And on the next island I found this gorilla dude, and it was a sign by the wasp immediately coming at me to leave, so I left. On the next island I found another kangaroo. On this island, you guys, I found Maddie, and I really thought about it for a hot minute, but she's freaking peppy! Why are all of the good villagers peppy? Why do they all want to be pop stars? Someone please tell me. Okay, you guys, I got real excited here because I thought I just found Diva, but it ended up being Gigi, but she looks a lot like Diva, so yeah, it wasn't Diva. I was a little bit disappointed we didn't find a Barb, so I left. And on the next island I found Mary, and she is so cute with her little double chin, but you guys, guess what kind of villager she is? I could already tell right off the bat, right when she did that little star thing, that she was peppy, and at this point it shouldn't even matter to me, but I just can't handle all the pop stars. I can't. Island number 37 led us to Graham, I think his name is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but then the wasp immediately came out. So I knew he was bad vibes, so I left. Next island we found another kangaroo, yay. Then we found a DIY. And it was a shell bed, which I already know, so even more yay. On the next island I found Ribot, I think his name is, and not gonna lie, I actually think he's a really cool villager, but his house is a little bit terrifying. It's like all technology stuff in there, obviously, because he's a robot. But then I saw a shark, and I totally forgot it was shark season in June, so I went to go catch it real quick. And it ended up being a suckerfish, which I don't have in my Critterpedia yet, so that was pretty cool. It was such a little shark for a shadow like that. On the next island I found Marina, as stated before. Not a super huge fan of the octopi, and I think she's a normal villager, and their dialogue is kind of boring to me. So I yeeted away. On the next island, I found Filbert, and I'm a huge fan of like all the squirrels. I think they're all so freaking cute. But I actually have his amiibo, I just haven't invited him yet because I think he's lazy, and I have 3 lazy right now, so gotta make some room first. But one day I will invite him. On the next island, it was another waterfall island, and it was this green pig guy again, and I didn't want him, so I went to go see if there was any furniture, but I was greeted by the wasp, so I had to yeet out of there. On island number 43, I found this monkey. He actually didn't look too bad. Like, usually I don't think the monkeys look good, but he didn't look terrible. But I didn't want him still. On island number 44, I found Bangle, I believe her name is, the white leopard cheetah or something like that. But I did not want her, and I was greeted by the wasps again, but I did not get stung again. On island number 45, I got to Pear Island again, and it was this bear. I like the cubs, but I don't really like the bears, so I left. Island number 46 was the 3-tier island, and I found Doc. Now, I actually wanted to invite Doc to my island because he came into my campsite one day, but he's lazy, so I did take a pause to kind of think about it, like I do normally when I kind of want to invite a villager, but I ended up leaving. On the next island, I found the green pig guy again, and a DIY bottle, but it ended up being something that I already have, so I left. And then on island number 48, we got Bamboo Island again. But guys, look who was here. Freaking Tyler Oakley. I freaking found him. I could not believe it. I was like shaking. I know people are going to be in the comments and be like, Raymond is overrated. But you guys can't deny that the hype that was created around him just made it really cool to find him and like witness him. Like, people pay money to look at him in boxes. Just kidding, but if you guys get that reference, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, obviously, I invited him to my island not to profit off of him, but just because maybe I do want to have a Tyler Oakley cat. No hate, don't judge. It's my island. So, with that, my villager hunt has come to a conclusion. I think it took me like 2 or 3 hours to actually find him. After I invite a villager to my island, I always go to the plot just to double check that it is sold to the right person and that Tom isn't gonna move some random in. And it was, so that was actually pretty exciting, and I don't know, I just got some exhilaration finding Tyler Oakley cat. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put my friend code up so you guys can add me if you guys want. Follow me on Instagram if you guys would like as well, and TikTok because I also post Animal Crossing content there. Thank you guys for watching. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more Animal Crossing content that I'm trying to upload as frequently as possible.